Before we begin, a quiet reminder. Some monsters were never imagined. They were discovered, piece by piece, in the dark. Long before maps reached the deep ocean, before sonar, before submersibles, sailors spoke of something massive moving beneath their ships. Not a myth, not a god, something real and watching. This is the Colossal Squid. For centuries, sailors described encounters they could barely explain. Ships dragged sideways, water boiling without storms, ropes snapped, wood bent. Entire vessels pulled toward the depths. They called it many names: sea devil, abyssal beast, Kraken. But legends often begin where science hasn't yet arrived. For a long time, scientists dismissed these stories. There were no bodies, no clear evidence, only fear and exaggeration, until the ocean began giving pieces back. In the late 19th century, massive tentacles began washing ashore, not small, not ordinary. Each arm thicker than a man's torso, lined with circular scars, hooks, and suckers unlike anything known. Something enormous had torn itself apart, or had been torn apart, far below the surface. Then came the eyes, gigantic eyes, recovered from deep-sea predators. Eyes larger than dinner plates, designed to detect the faintest traces of light in total darkness. No surface animal needs eyes like that. Only something living, where the sun never reaches. By the 20th century, the truth began to surface, literally. The colossal squid, Mesonychoteuthis hamiltoni, was confirmed to exist. Not a legend, a species, and larger, far larger than the giant squid people already feared. Unlike the giant squid, the colossal squid is heavier, more muscular, more aggressive. It doesn't just grab, it hooks. Rotating razor-sharp hooks line its arms, designed to lock into prey. That fights back. This is not a passive drifter. This is a hunter. The largest confirmed specimens reach over 14 meters in length and can weigh more than 500 kilograms. And those are only the ones we've seen. The deep ocean hides what it doesn't need to show. Colossal squid live where pressure would crush submarines, where temperatures hover near freezing, where movement must be silent or fatal. They are ambush predators. They wait. They feel vibrations through the water. They strike once. Their primary enemy, sperm whales, animals large enough to hunt them and still come back scarred. Whale skin has been found marked with circular wounds, half a meter wide. Not teeth, suckers. These battles happen miles below the surface. No witnesses, no cameras, just scars and missing animals. Now consider this. If modern science only confirmed the colossal squid within the last century, what were sailors encountering hundreds of years ago? A tentacle breaking the surface would look infinite. A ship pulled downward would feel supernatural. A creature that never surfaces would feel immortal. Fear fills in what the eye cannot see, and fear creates monsters. The truth is, the ocean doesn't need monsters. It only needs distance, darkness, and time. Out there, a storm can erase a ship in minutes and leave no explanation behind. A sound beneath the hull can feel like a warning, a shadow, can feel like intention. When you can't measure what you're seeing, your mind doesn't choose unknown. It chooses a story. Because a story is survivable, the unknown is not. And that is why The same fear returns, again and again, with different names. The Kraken was never a single lie. It was a misunderstanding of something very real. What sailors described was never a full creature. It was fragments, a tentacle, appearing for seconds, a shadow, moving beneath the hull, a force, strong enough to bend wood, and vanish. They never saw a body. They never saw a face. Only movement, only pressure, only disappearance. But here is where it becomes truly unsettling. The colossal squid we know may not be the largest one that has ever existed. Deep-sea gigantism is real. Creatures grow larger where energy is scarce and pressure reshapes biology, and the deepest trenches remain unexplored. Even now, the deepest parts of the ocean remain untouched, not unexplored. Untouched. No light, no cameras, no witnesses, only pressure and time. Down there, size is not a disadvantage, silence is not weakness, and survival favors what can wait. If something larger once existed, there would be no record of it, only absence. If evolution favored size, silence, and power, what else might exist below recorded depth? So, was the Kraken real? The Kraken of legend drags ships under whole. The colossal squid does not need to. It only needs to disable, break the rudder, snap the mast, entangle the hull. The ocean finishes the rest. Not as a god, not as a mythic monster ruling the seas, but as a shadow of truth, magnified by darkness and fear and survival. The most terrifying realization is not that sailors exaggerated, it's that they didn't. They simply lacked the language to describe what they saw. And even today, we have never observed a living colossal squid in its natural environment for more than a few moments. Most of its life remains unseen, unrecorded, unknown. In the deepest waters on Earth, there are no legends, only animals that never needed names. This is how reality breaks, not by lies, but by perspective. The Kraken was never imaginary. It was premature. The ocean never reveals everything at once. If this was only the beginning, then you're going to want to stay. This is Mythorex, until our next legend.